Now, what's a good way I can start this video? It's about Sakura, so maybe I can speak in rhymes. Let's see. It's Wednesday again, and I have an idea. Let's talk about a certain zebra. Not happening. How about this? I may not be Jewish, but I have a menorah, so let's talk about that zebra Sakura. Now that's just stupid. You know what? Forget it. Just play the intro. I've always wondered why Sakura does rhyme, as if speaking normally was a crime. Is it just a habit, or an old tradition? I wonder what causes the zebra's ambition. If she said a statement that ended in orange, what would she say to... Yeah, see what I mean? Something I've always loved about the character of Sakura is how different she is. Full of mystery, wisdom, and thankfully, patience. Like, how does she even know so much? In the first episode with Sakura, it was set up to make it look like she was an evil enchantress. The way Sakura was designed was after the African witch doctor stereotype, hence the brews, remedies, and voodoo-like masks. Although I don't know why there'd be a dream catcher there, since that's a Native American tradition. It's pretty obvious that wherever Sakura came from is the equestrian Africa. For her accent, it goes without saying, and the name Sakura itself used to be the word for zebra in Oromo, a language spoken in Eastern Africa. According to Twilight's book, zebras come from a faraway land. Let's look at a map of Equestria. Judging by all the names that are puns based on cities in the United States, I think it's safe to say most of what we have on the map is the MLP counterpart to North America. I guess that means wherever Sakura came from would be really far away. It's possible that zebras are in the same landmass, but just another subculture, like the buffalo or griffins. However, I don't think this is the case, primarily because Twilight's books wouldn't refer to that place as a faraway land if it was in the same continent. So yeah, maybe Equestria is Earth. Next question, what is she doing way out here? Why did she move to the Everfree Forest in the first place? She could at least live in the town with other people, but instead she isolates herself in perhaps the most dangerous place in Equestria. I think the answer lies with her talent of medicine. Sakura is always using various plants in her brews, and while Equestria has many magical plants, the Everfree Forest is chock full of them. Perhaps the wider variety of magical plants made the forest a much more convenient place to live. After all, with all of her remedies, she can practically do anything, so living in a wild environment would hardly serve as a threat. Finally, what is Sakura? Yes, I know she's a zebra, but how similar to zebras are ponies? In my past videos, I've made it more than clear that I don't know anything about equines. Nothing. So in this case, I'm talking about the similarities within the show, not in real life. From some of Twilight's lines, we know zebras aren't just a type of pony. So Sakura is definitely not a pony, but she has something that no other non-pony has, a cutie mark. While I have theorized in the past that this cutie mark isn't authentic, like maybe it's a traditional tattoo, now I'm leaning towards the other side. I bet zebras are so similar to earth ponies they're also capable of having cutie marks. From my point of view, zebras are basically light gray earth ponies with dark gray stripes. Or would it be dark gray with light gray stripes? I don't know. Of course, those aren't the only differences. Look at her tail, for example, but I think they're close enough. Sakura's cutie mark itself is like a sun with a swirly design in the center. This probably represents her stirred brews and her special talent for making remedies. My theory is that every zebra has a similar cutie mark made up of a striped design. But what do you guys think? How similar to ponies are zebras? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Now that we're talking about Sakura, I mentioned her in a theory I did last week with the Looney Turtle. So if you want to check that out, links are here and in the description. Until then, this is the Brony Notion signing out until next Wednesday. Brohoof.